I think rich people exploit poor people, and that's why there's rich and poor people in the first place. If we could just liberate the workers...
Liberated workers? You mean like Freemasons? Like the Illuminati? Which rules the...
People who feel deprived of a clear social identity, fascism says that their only privilege is the most common one, to be born in the same country. This is the origin of nationalism. Besides, the only ones who can provide an identity to the nation are its enemies. Thus, at the root of the fascist psychology there is the obsession with a plot, possibly an international one. The followers must feel besieged. The easiest way to solve the plot is the appeal to xenophobia. But the plot must also come from the inside. Jews are usually the best target, because they have the advantage of being at the same time inside and outside. In the US, a prominent instance of the plot obsession is to be found in Pat Robertson's The New World Order, but, as we have recently seen, there are many others.
Jesus was a communist! Jesus was a communist!
I want to take you there where protesters supporting and opposing President Trump are clashing in Berkeley, California. This video was just moments ago, a fight breaking out among the crowd there, and it really escalated quickly. We watched this. We do know 4 people have been arrested and a couple of people have minor injuries, but we're working to get more information on exactly what is going down and what police are doing about it.
California for Trump! California for Trump!
Hey, boo-boo, let's bash some fash.
But Yogi, isn't violence always wrong?
Not when fascists are involved.
Fascism was raising its head again on the streets of London.
The war did for us. We were there to destroy fascists and Nazis, and they were still there.
We saw it as part of a war in which 6 million Jews had got killed, and these were the same sort of people.
What we did by stopping these people was change the tide of history.
We were the first group of Jewish people who stood up and fought, basically. The others like to bury their head in the sand and think it'll go away, but these things never go away.
There are several logical shortcomings to Illuminati theory. Here are 6 main reasons that Illuminati theory isn't a useful explanation of the world. 1. Illuminati theory sees everything as connected and leaves no room for coincidences or mistakes. Illuminati theorists tie every major world event to the Illuminati. This view on history ignores that a gap always exists between what individuals or groups try to do and what ends up happening. This gap is a fact. It exists for the rich and powerful just like everyone else. 2. Illuminati theory makes the enemy out to be all-powerful. Because Illuminati theory denies that history involves chance and mistakes, it makes the Illuminati seem godlike. The truth is, there is no social group so powerful that humanity cannot overthrow it. 3. Illuminati theory fails to make basic logical or scientific arguments. When people talk about Illuminati theories, they vaguely suggest there is a connection between groups and events, rather than demonstrating exactly how they are connected. They leave it up to your imagination. This lets the Illuminati theorist avoid having to demonstrate and prove the connection they are hinting at. Most of the time, if the connection were described openly, it would seem silly or implausible. 4. Illuminati theory is impossible to disprove. Illuminati theorists have a clever way of attacking anyone who argues against them. They say that's just what they want you to think. Of course, Illuminati theorists never ask how they've avoided being tricked themselves. This argument is a trap, because it never considers any evidence trustworthy, and so it doesn't allow you to weigh the accuracy or usefulness of any theory. Once you go down this road, you throw out any effort to really understand the world, or weigh theories and evidence about how it works. 5. Illuminati theory leads to elitism. Most Illuminati theorists claim to want democracy and transparency. But there is nothing in their theory or behavior that shows they are serious about either. When the public doesn't react to their theories by rising up in rebellion, they blame the public for being stupid, instead of examining their own theories. Very often, Illuminati theorists think of themselves as the only enlightened people, and think everyone else is below them. 6. Illuminati theory offers no viable solutions to the problems it tries to explain. Ultimately, Illuminati theorists have no strategy, no game plan, no way out for billions of oppressed people on this planet. If the enemy is all-powerful and most people are duped, then there's nothing that can be done. All they can do is constantly talk about conspiracies and complain that people are brainwashed and will never wake up.
And so together we are